Hey Capricorn, I don't know. I thought this was gonna be a mini. Maybe it's not. Is this gonna be a mini or a long form? This is gonna be a mini. Okay. We're talking about work and making money here. How you spend your energy, how you rest, how you work. Okay? How you work, how you rest, and how you function in the midst of incredible pressure from the outside world on you to perform. Incredible pressure from yourself, on yourself, to yourself, to take it to another level, which you're always doing, and also dealing with loss. This could be actual physical loss, a death, or it's the death of a relationship by way of let me see. Did somebody do something rotten to you? King of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Swords, King of Cups. So we're talking about someone who is a water sign or takes on the qualities Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? So for some of you, you are dealing with someone who uses emotional blackmail to manipulate you to do what they want, to be how they want. And if this is a relationship that has just ended, it's like rejection is protection to the highest degree. And this is a new start for you. Ace of Swords wants to come up a lot in the last couple days. So this is truth. It's a new life. It's kind of like choosing to start again after this heartbreak. But it's a double-edged sword. It's a whole new world, but you leave something behind that might be very difficult to do. And it leaves you feeling like the cup is half empty. Like there's no way out. Like you're really feeling like this, some of you, this Matrix prison planet situation. So we can pull some cards for that too. And you're not really feeling the hand of your ancestor or higher power right now. To be honest, you're not really feeling necessarily spiritually connected or hopeful. Jeez. For some of you, you had a spouse or who you thought was going to be there with you for the rest of your life stab you in the back for like no reason. Mm. So what was the point of all that? The loss. Because what really matters can never be taken away from you. The loving relationships in your life is like you have parents that love you very, very much for some of you. And if you have to go hide at mom's house for a weekend or something, do that. Because you've slayed a dragon here. Whatever this relationship was, it was draining on you. It was affecting your decision making. It was trying to use you as a puppet or dominate you. So moving away from this, if you could see it as gains instead of loss, it's like you're working your magic in a way that nobody else can see. And you might be, what does this say? Long ago, map makers sketched dragons on maps as a sign to sailors that they would be entering unknown territory at their own risk. Some sailors took the sign literally and were afraid to venture on. Others saw the dragons as a sign of opportunity, a door to virgin territory. Similarly, each of us has a mental map of the world complete with dragons. Where does fear hold you back? What dragons can you slay? In this case, it's the dragon of chaos that knocks you off balance. Okay, so your mantra this week is I bring a sense of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So, avoiding conflict, you're not going to judge yourself for avoiding conflict. If you stay calm and walk away from someone who's trying to get you to energetically, go somewhere that you know is dangerous, you're going to take that into account. It's like now you know the difference between being brave and being stupid. Okay. You have the training. You have the guts and the grit. All you have to do is finish removing those in your life that bring a sense of imbalance to your life. And that means not everybody belongs in your entourage. And if that means the friends that have suddenly made you feel alienated, like you don't belong, like there's something different about you, that's because you have a sense of royalty about you, a sovereignty, and they sense that. This came up in another reading. So for some of you, you might have a serious responsibility or leadership role, and you can't bring your friends with you. If you're coming into your own and like coming of age or something, and it's about time for you to step into that leadership position, this is saying don't mourn the loss of those people who suddenly seem to fall away as you step into that power, or they tried to test you. That's a clue. And if this was talking about the lover that you thought was always going to be there, it's because in one way or another, they were able to dominate you or your decision-making process or how you saw the world or how you saw a certain thing. And the truth has come out and you've seen them for who they are and you've chosen to walk away. And if it's not that, they saw that you were about to see your full potential and come into your own. Maybe some of you just got sober, and so it would be a little bit too difficult for them to control you. And so they pieced out and suddenly are in a new relationship or something, and that's incredibly heartbreaking for you. But, okay, this person didn't choose courage. They chose fear, they chose lust, they chose addiction. And they're going to have to sleep in the bed that they made. So you're being distanced. Yes, for some of you, you're being literally held back by your guardian angels from someone that you love and you feel so passionate about because they've chosen to go down a dark path and, and you can't follow. You can't. Maybe you were on that path together at one point in the past, but that's all over now. This is the wheel of karma, fate, destiny, and luck. But it's not magical, it's not a trick, it doesn't pick and choose, it doesn't have favorites. It's cause and effect, it's like gravity. You jump off a cliff, you're going to hit the bottom and probably die, if it's really high up. And this is a guarantee that that person is choosing the wrong chapter in the Choose Your Own Adventure book. And it's going to lead them down to, through kind of a dark forest, into bondage and servitude, and that's what you're walking away from. So it's a blessing in disguise. What's that old song? I thank God for unanswered prayers. You have good luck coming to you because you choose it. Cause and effect. As soon as you bring a state of perfect harmony into your world without judgment. Okay, so feeling like there's no way out. and you're stuck, it's because you are about to break through and see the sunshine. And it's like these dragons that want to feed off you or drag you down or keep you as some sort of a chess piece or hostage or bargaining chip. That's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. What about that? What about that? Capricorn. Huh. What about that? It's not hopeless. There is a way out. But it had to break down first. It has to break down first. It's like a very Matrix kind of a message where you have to realize that it's like this imposed world. It's like how people can argue about theology forever because kind of everybody's right. Everyone's arguing about different things. You know, you can say, well, this is how it is. This is how it is now. And someone else will be arguing about, but this is how it normally is. This is what it is when it's normal. So it's like, we're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. So we can absolutely talk about what it is normally. And then what this is. What am I talking about? What is reality? What are delusions? What relationships were you delusional about? What wrong ideas did you have about your position in that relationship? Ugh. Delusional beliefs about someone in your life. Could it be a mother or someone, an ex who... Okay. Interesting. Some of you are being, like, you feel like you're almost being taunted in your head. And I'm supposed to tell you that you're not crazy. You're like, I'm a lunatic. I'm a complete lunatic. And it's like, no. It's coming from somewhere, and it's not coming from you, and it wants to keep you in the darkness. Maybe this person that you were connected to, or a group or fraternity or job or family or something, maybe they have connections to some dark stuff or black magic, and you didn't know it, and you're just finding out about it, and you want nothing to do with that. Yeah, in case you don't know, anyone out there, you want nothing to do with that. Like, our little human brains can't even process the depravity, the darkness that is at the top of that pyramid. Okay, so if you are connected to someone who was connected to something like that, it's time to break away. It's time to see it for what it is. Blessings for you. Energetic blessings. Like waking up a brand new man. Like going for a swim and coming out feeling like you got baptized by, John the Baptist himself. That's for somebody. Maybe one of you needs to go get baptized. Like if it really means something to you, it really means something. This kind of assembly line of dipping in and walking away, it's not that. It's you coming into spiritual, energetic sovereignty, becoming a master of your own energy, where you put it, how you process it, co-creating with the universe to take it to the next level. It's like you absolutely should be aiming high to take it to the next level, but this is a time of rest, okay? Because whatever happened to you, it's keeping you feeling hopeless. A way out. It can be a prison planet, or Or you can follow the higher laws and the natural laws and escort yourself out whenever you want. But it takes discipline, and it takes realizing how far we are as a modern society from that place where we are balanced, where we can walk away. Yes, there are groups who manipulate those natural laws to keep you reincarnating. Of course they do, sure. And, it's like I say all the time, a mosquito has every right to land on your arm and try and suck your blood, and you have every right to smash the motherfucker. This is you smashing the motherfucker, okay? No more energetic vampires. No more friends around you that twist your thoughts or ideas to keep you into that kind of state of being a donkey, like in Pinocchio. They go into the carnival, you stay young forever, Peter Pan syndrome, always having fun, and it's just this cycle that never ends, and it's all a delusion, and you never really get anywhere. And you're ready to move on from making any making any sort of mistakes that's holding you back from your pure spiritual potential as far as how powerful you can be in this realm, because it's the exact opposite of being a control freak. So for some of you, that's what you're overcoming here, and that's no small thing. You have faith, you do the right thing, you live your life with compassion for life, existence, higher law, natural law. As far as being a magical being and having that sort of power, remember that there is only one law, and it sure ain't do what thou wilt. What it is you can do whatever you want to you. You can do whatever you want to you. And that's it. You can't do whatever you want to someone else, to someone you have a crush on, to animals, to the natural world. You can't just go wherever you want and do whatever you want. So take into mind, if you're feeling stuck here, that reincarnation is not a trap. There's what is natural, and what is going on here. So there's being taken advantage of something which is a natural cycle. So all you have to do is really gain self-awareness, get really clear about what's okay, what's not okay. And that's what you're doing by getting away from people that lie to you, that try to manipulate you because of your position of power, your sovereignty. There's something different about you, and they see it, and they are threatened by it. It's like you're the best of the best, and you don't know that. You're like, they know that, you don't know that. Okay. So how to work on this feeling trapped? Yeah, protect your energy right now. Stand up for yourself right now. You're not going to back away from anyone that's trying to take something from you. What you've worked for, you've worked for. And as long as you stay balanced while moving forward, okay, you're not going to come to a screeching halt. You're going to keep working, keep exercising, keep yourself moving. But keep all that nonsense away from you, okay? How? Ignore it. Be stubborn. Be belligerent. Be unmovable. Unfuckable with. Some of those things that you are trying to work out about yourself, really settle into that heavy, methodical, Capricorn, physical comfort, safety, don't touch my shit vibes. What's mine is mine. You know you can work hard for everything you want. You've done it. So all you have to do is just ignore. Ignore people with like a belligerent ferocity. The belligerent ferocity. This week you're going to annoy the people that are annoying you by completely ignoring them and not engaging. Ooh, they're going to be mad. You're going to love it. Just hang in there with that. What could you work on this lifetime as far as that reincarnation cycle, that so they can't like use what you're doing against you to keep you something. Yeah, this is judgment. This is finally being in a position to see clearly what's going on down here in your life with your friends, the people that demand your energy. Like, well, you're the best, or you're great at it, so why shouldn't you do this for me? Or nobody gets your energy. Nobody has access to you at this point. You've been kind enough. Now it's time to be self-centered, belligerent, boring, safe, careful, and comfortable. This is a finality. This is looking at what happened in the past clearly, seeing the truth for what it is, and moving on in a way that is mind over matter. What are the facts? The facts are this person hurt you. You end it. You close the book on it, and you never look back. You walk away, and you never look back. How? Oh. So if this is a lover, you're just going to focus on those people in your life that, you know, you've known your whole life. Friends, kids, if you have kids. Long time, old school, ride or die friends. Go have fun. Take a week off. Get out of this situation. It seems like it's a work situation. Or maybe you started dating someone at work and that was definitely a mistake. Focus on the people that love you, that you feel balanced around. It's a reciprocal, unconditional love here. Fun, happy times. Go have a drink. Something like that. Bottom line here. Bottom line here is there's something that you're doing and you're about to blow up. I'm the king of the world. So it's really important that you got rid of all of the little ankle biters, the fleas, the mosquitoes out of your life. You had to be critical and cold and belligerent and unapproachable. This is you being Judge Judy. You're in your Judge Judy energy right now because you have to be. But even more stuck in her ways, belligerent. My way or the highway. Things are black or white. There's no gray area here because you're about to blow up and you need only ride or die. Like if you thought that you were the most successful that you'd ever been before, oh no, you ain't seen nothing yet. You're about to show everyone. And you do have people in your family that loves you. If there's any like resentment or apologies that need to happen, allow someone that loves you, that hurts you, to apologize to you. If they are in that category with a reciprocal kind of family, long term, no matter what, I love you even though we hurt each other sometimes, that sort of thing. Or if you need to make an apology, go ahead and do that this time. God, that might be something that makes you feel more free from this I'm in a prison planet, there's no way out, I'm doomed situation, because you're not doomed, and there is a way out, and there is hope, and know your guardian angels are there, even if you feel very alone right now. If you have to fake it till you make it by just being around people that are more spiritually connected right now, go ahead and do that. Unless they make you feel off balanced and like it's too woo woo, stay away from it because you're being belligerent and balanced. And whatever makes you feel comforted and safe right now is what you need to do. Because you're about to blow up. You're about to be more successful than you ever thought you could be. So hang in there. This betrayal wasn't for nothing. It was for you to see. Clearly, to make decisions based on this new evidence that you have or the bird's eye view that you've gained. To move forward, close the book. And you're a little worse for wear. Maybe you had a couple teeth knocked out, but you're still okay and you'll be the last man standing no matter what. Belligerent gristle that you are. Embody that. You are exactly who you need to be. Frustrate them. Who cares? Maybe they'll leave you alone. Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. This is supposed to be just a mini for the week or whenever you find it. You're not doomed. You're free. Remember that. You're slaying one hell of a dragon here. Only dragons can slay other dragons. So if you had to be a bit of a pill, don't judge yourself for that. Because you were fighting fire with fire even if you didn't realize it at the time. So you had to do what you had to do. And you're about to be rewarded for it with a lot of success. Far away from these mosquitoes. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. You got this. I'm not worried about you. It's going to be all right. And if something did happen where you were betrayed or someone in your family hurt you or was trying to blame someone else for something, check out the earth sign reading that I did yesterday. Because it goes more into detail about that. If you're like, oh yeah, I was betrayed, check out that earth sign reading, okay? But you're the king or queen of the world. You are sovereign, you are royal, and you're about to blow up. Hang in there. See you next time, guys, okay?